If you're one of the 45 million Americans this year that plan on going on a diet, I have one word of advice for you: don't. The reason for this is that 99% of all diets fail because they fail to address the root cause of weight gain in the first place, often only addressing the symptoms of calories in, calories out, portion control, calorie restrictions, and exercise as a means to lose weight. These antiquated dieting techniques actually do the opposite and promote weight gain, not weight loss. They slow your metabolism, stimulate fat storing, increase hunger, and turn on cravings. Even worse, the average person that attempts a new diet or weight loss program, they'll actually gain 8 to 10 pounds for every failed diet attempt. You see, to lose weight in today's world is like trying to roll a rock up a hill. If you're successful at losing weight, odds are, unless you address the root cause of weight gain, you'll most likely gain it all back over time, have to start over, lose muscle mass along the way, slow metabolism, and make it much more difficult for future dieting attempts. This is why I am releasing my newest book, 2018, called Toxic Free Diet, where I expose the 5 critical mistakes that diet plans do not address and teach you the simple steps on how to turn weight loss resistance into weight loss results 100% of the time. Hi, my name is James Uberti, health and wellness author, environmental toxin expert, founder and director of Desert Cryotherapy Pain Relief and Weight Loss Center, and president of Toxic Free Market. Over the course of 42 months of researching why we get fat in the first place and why most diets fail, I uncover the following 5 diet mistakes that diets make. Diets fail today because they fail to address the critical role that chemicals play on fat storage. According to modest estimates, we are exposed to over 700,000 toxic chemicals every single day. In fact, the average female, before they even leave their bathroom, is exposed to and wears up to 500 different types of toxic chemicals, from her shampoos to hair care to eye makeup liner to foundation. All these toxic chemicals get absorbed into our skin and end up in our bodies. Now, our bodies are organic mechanisms, and essentially they do not know how to detoxify synthetic man-made chemicals. And so the best option, instead of keeping it around in your blood or in your organs, they absorb it into your fat cell. And I want you to think of a fat cell as a water balloon. They expand and contract based on the amount of foods that we eat, the type of foods that we eat, and the type of chemicals that we expose these fat cells to. So what makes matters worse is these fat cells expand rapidly because once they absorb these toxic chemicals, they have to dilute the toxicity, rapidly advancing the size of those fat cells. You see, unless you address fat fertilizing foods and fat fertilizing chemicals, you'll never seem to lose weight. In my book, Toxic Free Diet, I uncover and I teach you how to reduce and remove and avoid fat fertilizing chemicals. As diets fail to address the importance and the critical role that hormones play in your inability to lose weight. Hormones tell our bodies what to do. They're essentially little chemical messengers that either regulate the amount of hormones or deregulate the amount of storage or fat storing versus fat burning in the body. So it's very important that when you go on a diet that you address your hormonal balance. In fact, certain foods and certain types of chemicals will throw off your weight control system. Often diets promote working out for weight loss when in fact it does the opposite. The body is actually programmed to hold on to fuel as much as possible. And so when we work out, we increase the hunger hormone ghrelin. In fact, that hunger hormone often causes us, after working out, to eat a little bit more than we should. The average person working out will actually consume anywhere from 100 to 200 calories more per day from working out than those that don't work out. The reason for that is because it increases hunger, it increases justifications. In addition to that, working out causes inflammation and stress on the body. And the body releases hormones called cortisol, which is actually another fat-producing hormone that stimulates belly fat. Diets fail because they promote a low-fat diet. In fact, it also does the opposite. In the 1970s, the government released their dietary recommendations, saying that a low-fat diet was great for good heart health. In fact, today, researchers, doctors, and nutritionists say that there's detrimental effects for going on a low-fat diet. A low-fat diet spikes insulin the fat-producing hormone, and in addition to that, it actually turns on hunger hormones. I'll teach you the fattening foods that you can eat that satisfy hunger, that turns on fat burning instead of fat storing. And last but not least, the reason why most diets fail is because they fail to address our weight loss belief system. You see, 99% of all functions in our body, from our heart rate to breathing to our actual thoughts, are controlled by our subconscious. In fact, the body does this simply because the subconscious is 200,000 times faster than the conscious, and the body's all about efficiency. So ever since we were little, we were programmed, don't eat that, you'll get fat. And when we were going through adolescence and elementary school, we were all programmed to think either weight loss was easy or difficult, or we're fat or skinny. And that actually had a very lasting, direct impact on your weight loss belief system. Your body's belief system will either set you up subconsciously, failure or success, based on your weight loss belief system. I have many clients coming into our center, and they often say how difficult dieting is. They'll often say they diet, they lose it, they gain it back. In my book, I'll provide you the simple daily step-by-step reprogramming self-affirmation techniques that work very successfully, that actually make weight loss easy and permanent. So there you have it. Here are the 5 most common mistakes that people make when attempting to diet in a toxic 21st century. If you are frustrated and sick and tired of failed weight loss attempts over and over again, and want to turn weight loss resistance into weight loss results without actually restricting calories or exercising until your legs fall off, simply add your name and email address to be alerted when my book is available for sale. As a special bonus, while waiting for the release of my book, I'll send you a detailed list of the 5 most critical mistakes that diet make to help you start your journey on losing weight and feeling great. I'm excited to release my newest book, and I know that you're gonna love it. In fact, you're gonna love the results, you're gonna love looking great and feeling great, and you're gonna love losing weight the easy way. My name is James Uberti. Live young, be well.